Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this YouTube video, I want to talk about NIO and how this firm has put around $800 million inside NIO. So the firm we're looking at is Vanguard Group. So if you don't know, this is a pretty big hedge fund. They control billions of dollars in assets, and they have almost 26 million shares, and that is almost $800 million. Now they alone added another 500,000 shares, so that's a 1.97% change. Now if you scroll down, you can see what actual funds they're in. So the first one is the Vanguard International Growth Fund. They have 2.89%, 31 million shares of their shares in that. And then they have a couple more. They have 15 million shares in this fund and another 12 million shares in this fund. So overall, Vanguard is heavily invested into NIO. As you can see, the value for this one is $954 million, and they bought an additional 13 million shares. So as you can see, NIO is becoming increasingly popular, and we're getting more hedge funds adding to their position with NIO just because of the new release with their Q3 earnings and also the future performance that they will be doing. Now this is, like I said, huge because Vanguard has added 13 million shares. That's a lot of shares to be added to NIO. Now let's go over to the chart and see how NIO is doing, and let's see how it's going to close up today. We're actually down a couple cent right now. So in the video I posted earlier today, I was talking about how we had that breakout, and now we're actually pulling back some. So at one time we were up, what was that? We were up to $50 at one time. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame so we can get a better look. So today's the 20th, so we opened up right here. So yeah, we did hit highs of 50 several times today, 50, 60, almost $51. So pretty much since this morning pop, we have been back in a downtrend, which is disappointing to see. But like I said, NIO does need to cool off just because we've had this huge run up, including earnings. And then if y'all notice, if you did take this pennant play, it played out perfectly. So we had this pullback, and then we consolidated, hit this trend line resistance, found support at the trend line support, and we just broke through once again. Now going into the session today, I'd be really curious to where we actually close at, and if we do find some type of support at this old resistance line. So going in today, if I was trading NIO and I was holding a position over the weekend, I'd just be very careful. If you already have been up considerable amount on NIO, you should have already locked in profits. So if I was trading this today and I was up, I would actually had put my stop loss right below these wicks. So right now I actually would have already been out of it. Whereas I don't have any shares right now, so I did not trade it today. But that would have been in my plan. I would have made sure my stop loss was right around the 49 range, because that's where the general support was. And then once you see we broke that general support, we are coming down now. I'm curious to see what we will do going into close though. So power hour starts in about 15 minutes. So we might find some type of buyers down here, and then we might test this old support. Maybe it'll become a new resistance, who knows, or we'll just break out and we'll have a strong close for Friday. So I'll be curious to see what happens. Now going into the week on Monday, let's look at the bigger picture for NIO. So we're really still overextended, so I would like to see some type of pullback that could be down to this range right here, because we've had several wicks where we had sellers come in to push price down, but we also had buyers come in that actually bought it up. So I would like to see around the $46 area how we react to that area. But if we do blow past this, then I do think the next support would be around the $39 area, and that would be an amazing position to get into. But I don't know if we see that, just because, as I showed y'all, we have these huge firms just buying millions and millions of shares, almost $1 billion worth in value in NIO. So I don't know if we do get to see some type of significant pullback. If we do, then these firms would most likely have to unload their shares to cause that pullback, just because they have so many shares. Like Vanguard, it almost has $1 billion worth in NIO. That's just amazing to think. And that's just one of their mutual funds holdings. They have several other ones that actually hold NIO, but this happens to be the largest one. So I'm curious to see what these hedge fund managers do when it comes to NIO going into next week. But they obviously are betting that NIO is just going to do great in the future, and that's something they want to have for their customers in their portfolio, because NIO is the future. They are the future in the Chinese market, the EV market, just like Xpeng. As a matter of fact, I know Xpeng had a rocking day today, so let's just take a look at that real quick. Bam, we hit highs all the way 56.85, and we are starting to pull back right now, but we had a rocking day on Xpeng, so this is probably people taking profits. And if y'all want to, I'll come out with a video with Xpeng breaking down this stock as well, but I just wanted to make y'all aware that NIO had a great day today, and as well as Xpeng had an even better day. It's even now above NIO in price range. I know a couple days ago, NIO was well above Xpeng, but Xpeng has come up out of the blue and just shot above this old resistance I was talking about in previous videos. So if y'all are interested in more videos concerning Xpeng, I will drop those. But the main focus today was these hedge fund managers. They're picking up massive shares of NIO. So this makes me believe that they are thinking that NIO will be bullish in the near future and long-term future too, just because they are in these mutual funds, which typically are long-term holdings. So I just wanted to make y'all aware that these big firms are buying up shares in NIO, and this could be a bullish case for NIO, but we do need to see some type of pullback, as I mentioned in previous videos. So I'll be on the lookout for that to get an entry, because we have these firms betting for NIO, so that would be something to look out for. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be keeping you updated on all EV stocks, including Tesla, in the near future. So thank you once again, and I'll see y'all all in the next video.